Oh boy. Oh boy, what a mess. What a disaster that was. I kind of inferred that this is what was going to happen. I enabled slow mode in the stream, and I mean, I pretty much hinted at it. I said, you know what? This is a test. It's a work in progress, and well, obviously it crashed for some reason or another. And I was trying to, I was trying to get it back. You would think that there was a feature that would be so easy that it would just let it, just let it re-enable it, right? Like say there was an issue with the camera or whatever, you could just kind of like press something that says resume stream, um, and I thought there would be, but I tried that, and sure enough, it was nothing. It was like it said it was still live, and then on the phone here, which is my camera, it's of pretty good quality, I think. I was trying to access that, then nothing. Couldn't even. It was like it didn't even exist. So then I, just discontinued the stream on the computer here. But here we are back again. All I'll say is just expect it to happen again. That's all. Um, Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll get lucky. It seemed like what the issue was, because all hell broke loose when I tried to press the little chat bubble thing, and because I wanted to see, what the people who said the super chat thing, what they wanted to say, and then it just crashed on me after that. So who knows? Read the super chat. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to do, and then it just was. It just destroyed on me. It was all gone. Um, Ed Ricker Vlogs. He says, "Great effort, review, Brock. Good luck with this and future live streams." Well, thank you very much. I'm just kind of scrolling through the chat with my on the screen right here, trying to read it as best I can, because I figure if I try that again, it's probably just going to die on me, though it might anyway. I don't know what the issue was, honestly. I'm disappointed, terribly, terribly so, because I wanted it to be, I wanted it to go smooth and steady for you, but sometimes you can't take it for granted. That's all that I have to say. Um, Jeebus Valenzua had to donate again because it's a new stream. Well, thank you very much. He says from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you. Um, all right. Happy holidays. Best wishes. Thank you very much. We have, let's see. Okay. All right. Well, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Trying as best we can. Um, let's see here. Dank Walker Gaming. Love your videos, man. Been watching for a long time. And shout out to LM because you're cool. Okay, well, I think I know of that channel. I think they do like the memes of me, right? Maybe it's a totally different channel. I don't know. Matthew, no big deal. Well, thank you. Thank you for your kind words there. Um, let's see. Sorry that the camera keeps like, I know every time I press it with my finger like that, it kind of shakes. I'm sorry about that. Um, I'm just trying to read the chat because the last time when I tried to read um, the super chat exclusively, which is very easy to do, then the whole stream just crashed and burned on me. And it might do it again, might very well do it again, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, this is just a work in progress. Thank you, Gilbert. This is just a work in progress, and we're just seeing what happens. But maybe if the chat slowed down a little, I don't really mean to suppress the chat or anything. It just maybe it crashed because there was so much volume. I don't know. So we're just trying here, and if it just screws up again, I'll come back for the third time, and then three times the charm, and then that'll be that. Okay, we got two more here. Let's see what they have. Kyle, give us your okay. He says, give us your best running on empty. All right, let me do the intro for you all. Hello, everyone. This is Running on Empty Food Review. See, that's just something I do it so often, it could just slide right off the tongue like that, and it's just easy to do. Selena, you should do a thrift store haul. Well, that's an idea that I've had. It might be something that's just going forward in the future. Who's to say? Santiago just bought a review bra hoodie for Christmas. Well, thank you. I hope it's of good quality. I really do. I always hope that the products always work out good at least, and let me know when you get it, and let me know what you think of it. Always, always interested to see, see how it works out. A few more. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Give me a shout out, please. Much love. Well, thank you very much. And a big shout out to Blaze, Blaze Matai. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If not, I apologize. I'm just reading some of the. How does it feel being live for the first time? And have you ever gone live before? Does it feel different? This is the first time ever I've been live. First time ever. Well, actually, I guess it's the second time now, because the first time I tried it, it went over well, and then, like I had predicted, technological disaster struck. I know I'm going to curse this live stream by doing it right now, but it's probably going to happen again. Maybe it won't. But it probably will. If it happened the first time for like no discernible reason, it probably will happen again. And I hope it won't. I really, really hope it won't, but I don't know. Probably will. That's why I said it's a test round 2, and then if this one fails, we'll upload test round 3, and then after that, we'll call it a night. Though if this one works out for the long run, then it'll just be that. It'll just be, it'll just be test round 2 for good. All right, let's check the chat a little bit more. Flightosaurus, here's to the best YouTuber and the best fans. Thanks for being so dang next level, sir. Well, thank you very much for your kind words. I really do appreciate it. Someone else was just asking about the hair products. I use Brylcreem. I used to use something called LA Looks hair gel, and this is like back in 2012 when I first started kind of slicking my hair back. And that worked out all right, but it was very, very heavily alcohol-based. So the issue with it is that it would dry. It would dry, and even though you could kind of comb the hair to perfection, it would dry and it would be like you're wearing a helmet. And of course, that was very bad for the hair, and it wasn't the most comfortable either. So I switched to Brylcreem, which, it makes it look like this hair is like, I don't know, soaking wet or just like completely solid, but it's not. It's, very soft, you can see. It's, really soft, and you could easily just comb it and manage it. And it's the best product that I've found so far. Anyway, a few more shout outs here. Big shout out to Dev Sanchez. Your reviews make my days better. Well, best wishes to you as well. Thank you kindly. Official opinion. Thank you very much as well. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I'm just going down. Have you ever done any hallucinogens? No, I haven't. I have not. Let's see what else we got. Are you Pentecostal? No, I'm not. I am not Pentecostal. One more. I'm just kind of... You're the reason why I'm starting... Well, thank you. It's a pleasure that I'm the reason you started wearing vintage, you say. You could really wear whatever you want, but if you wear vintage, you could find some good stuff at the thrift stores. Not guaranteed. There's no guarantee that you'll find something good every time, but if you just start looking around, you'll kind of get the feel of it, you'll get the hang of it, and you'll find some good stuff. You will. A big shout out to the VC crew, says the whole developer team at my work watches. All right, big shout out to VC crew. Zach also, he says, I've been watching for 5 years. Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. Great to have you here for 5 years. But even if you've been here for a day or 6 years or since the very start, it's great to have you here, really. Always a pleasure. So what I'm doing right now, if you're just curious, I'm just kind of navigating through the chat and just seeing how it goes. And, that's just what I'm doing. I'm just doing a test, just some random misc talk. Me and my brother watch you daily. That was from Joe. Well, thank you very much, Joe. It's great to have the both of you watching and being tuned in. I think we're getting towards the bottom of the chat now. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day was... Well, sorry to hear that if you're sincere, but I'll give you the little bit of a backstory about that remark if you're interested. That was during the Popeyes review. I was sitting there and I was reviewing these Popeyes Shrimp, and they... because here's the thing with the Popeyes shrimp, especially the butterfly cut shrimp. I had those first in 2015, late 2015. I reviewed it in public. And they were delicious. I mean, they exceeded my expectations so far. Because the thing about Popeyes, mind you, is I always had liked their chicken. And shrimp is one of those things that, I never really expected to be good from Popeyes, the chicken place. Well, I tried it to review it, and it was beyond delicious. I mean, I gave it like a 9.9 or something like that. It was a very high rating. And then they re-released it this year. So I was really expecting, a lot of good things out of it. I was saying, okay, this is going to be delicious. This is going to be incredible. I'm really looking forward, to just trying this out again. So I try it. And it was terrible. It wasn't good at all from my recollections. And I just said what was on my mind. My disappointment was indeed immeasurable. It was, I was very fed up and just extremely disappointed. I really was. I was extremely disappointed in it. And it really was immeasurable at the time because it's like, you have a fast food place, whatever. It could be anything. It could be McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. And granted, you have a favorite, item on the menu. It could be anything. It could be a limited time release or just anything. And you look forward to that item. You look forward to it, especially when they bring it back. It's like the thing that you go there for, really. And that was kind of that thing for me. And then I try it, and it was awful. You could imagine what a disappointment that was. A few more shout-outs. This is kind of, just even doing this, kind of responding to the chat a little bit, kind of, just lets the time pass by. And so far, so good. We're at 12 minutes now, and we'll just keep it going for a while. Nina, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we have. What cologne do you use? I don't really use any cologne too much. Just your standard deo. I mean, I could lie. I could say like I use whatever, like a $20,000 insert brand name here cologne, but I don't. That's just the honest truth. I don't even know if there is such a thing. Nicolia, I can see Review Bra, but can Review Bra see me? Well, I can. I can see you right now. I think. Unless that's not real. Unless nothing's real. But I'll just go under the assumption that it all is, so that's that. Luke Sparrow, he says, I drew the fan art of you with the jungle background. I hope you're doing well. Oh, absolutely. And thank you very much, Luke. I loved that design. I remember that one specifically. That's a beautiful piece of fan art. Thank you. I really do appreciate all of your hard work. And this really goes to anyone who kind of contributed fan art to the channel. I really appreciate it. I really do. Because I'm not artistically inclined. I'm not an artist by any means. I mean, I kind of give a famous story every time I bring up the subject of art. But I am not an art aficionado. I remember one time, back when I was in school, I had to do a project for art class. And in retrospect, I think it was just because the teacher kind of wanted to get a few laughs out of it. Because this was in like 5th grade, so everyone's just little kids, they're not professionals by any means. And the teacher says, all right, pick a famous painting and then replicate it. So it's like someone's going to pick the Mona Lisa, and then some 10-year-old is going to have to replicate that for a class project. So you could imagine how well that went over. Anyway, I picked this painting. It was like a landscape painting of some... It was a very pretty painting. It was like some road in a remote area. It was this beautiful landscape painting. And I tried to replicate it. And all I'll say is that it was so terrible that people thought it was an abstract piece, and that's all that I'll say about that. It was terrible. So I am not artistically inclined in any way, shape, or form. But to those who are, to those who dedicate the time and effort to do something for just this channel, I hope I really do appreciate it. I most certainly do. And I really appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. Please say, hi, Ellie. This is Report of the Week. going in. Said that's for my GF. Well, all right, there it is. Let's see what else there is. Can I write you a jingle for your channel? Well, if you want to, you can. I'll always take any submissions. You could email it repweekinterview1@gmail.com, and I'll go over it. And absolutely, if you have the motivation and the creative inclination to do so, yeah, by all means, if you really want to, go for it. Now let's see what else we got here. Sorry, the autofocus is like going crazy. I'm sorry about that. Let's see what else we have here. Phone woke me up, and this notification I just had to watch. Love you, man, and you make lots of people's days better. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much also for your kind words. That name. Review Bra, God bless you. You and your videos are the reason all right, well, thank you. Any meals you wish would make a comeback? Well, now to that one, there's always one thing that I always, and this does make a comeback. It does. But from Pizza Hut. Cheesy Bites Pizza. Absolute favorite pizza from Pizza Hut. I mean, I love that pizza. I don't know it's just something about it. I just like the way it tastes. I like that you can pull the little bites off of it and just kind of, you could dip it or just eat it as is. And there's just something I like about the pizza. So they do bring that back pretty frequently, like once a year or once every 2 years or whatever. And that one is always, it's always guaranteed quality. Many people are asking, how tall are you? 10 feet tall. I'm as tall as I am, I suppose. Okay, all right, we're scrolling down. We're trying to... Would you consider wearing Supreme? Well, I am aware that it's a very expensive brand. No, I don't really consider that at all. I'm happy just wearing my suits as is, and I really have a repertoire, that I'm satisfied with. So, I'm not really gonna expand the wardrobe too much unless I see a suit that I really like or something. Really hope you stream like this again. Oh yeah, I plan to, as long as there's no technological difficulties. This is something I could gladly do again. No problem with that. Official opinion, he writes in again. Thanks for voicing my Siren documentary last year. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, this individual kind of sent me an email saying that he was doing a little kind of documentary on his own, and asked if I could do a little voiceover to help him out. So I said, yeah, why the heck not? So I did, and yeah, I remember that. Always a pleasure to help you out. All right, we're making our way down the chat. We're making our way down. Thank you, Tyler. Making our way down. See, again, for those of you who are just tuning in right now, you might say, well, there's a little speech bubble that you can click on, or I guess tap, since I'm doing that with the touch screen, that will let you just see whatever the super chat comments or anything like that. But the issue with that is there's a reason why this is called live stream 2 for a reason, or whatever the title is. And it was because during the first live stream, and I think that it might have been because the chat was just going too much and maybe it overloaded. I don't know what the issue was. But it all just disconnected on me when I pressed that little kind of text bubble and tried to see the super chat. And then all of a sudden the stream died on me, and that was it. And I couldn't access it again, so I had to just make a new one. And here we are. So here we are. 3:30 a.m. I'll just keep it going for a while. No problem. This is just standard water. This is like standard tap water. And the hurricane glass from the Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago. It's a good glass. I don't use it very often at all, but I figured for a momentous occasion like this, I would break out the big boys and try that out. Space Cat Tommy, Merry Christmas, love your work. Well, thank you very much, Tommy. And a huge thank you to everyone who's supporting this right now. I had no idea. that anyone would even give this $1. I'm completely flabbergasted, completely shocked, to be honest. I mean, I'm completely shocked. So thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and I'm getting through the chat slowly but surely. But I'm just answering what I can get to. Why don't bunnies make sound when they make love? Why would I know that? I don't know. So I don't know. It's just I guess it's just one of the mysteries of the world. Your explanation is good as mine. I mean, you could probably just Google it, and I'm sure it's a meme of some sort, but you could probably just Google it, and you'll get many an answer. You will. Ed Ricker Vlogs. Somebody once gave me $100 to my own live chat. Here's paying it forward. Merry Christmas and good luck with your channel. Thank you so much, Ed. It really means a lot. I mean, as I said, it's just completely shocking that anything came in for this one. It's amazing. I'm just, I just turned the camera on and I'm trying to do a test tonight. It's just incredible. So thank you so much, Ed, and I really wish you the best of luck with your channel too. I really wish you the best, and wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a wonderful, prosperous New Year. So we're making it down. Message retracted. I guess there was some confidential information in that one. William, Merry Christmas from Australia. Keep up the good work. Thank you, William. Great to hear from Australia. It's interesting. When it comes down to, down to YouTube, I mean, you get views from anywhere, from any country, I look in the analytics, and there was even a time when it said there was one view from North Korea, which I'm going to debate that, but if Kim Jong-un was watching one day, that's, I guess then he was watching something, but the one thing that I always like about shortwave broadcasting, even though you could obviously just reach, all corners